In this brief recording, we're going to demystify common logs and natural logs. Turns out every log has a base. Repeat after me. Every log has a base. Well, sometimes the base isn't written, and that confuses students. So, what's the base? When I say log base 3 of x, well, that base is 3. No surprise there, right? So, we'll just say the base equals 3. Did you jot that one down? Okay, next example. How about this one? What's the base? Log base 7 of x. The base is 7. Okay, we're 2 for 2. See if I can stump you here. What's the base? Log base 0.5 of x. So, of course, the base is 0.5. Catching on? Cool. Log of x. What's the base? Well, here's the thing. There wasn't a base written, and the only base that can be expressed this way when we have not written the base is a base of 10. So, this is called the common log, and if you don't see a base, the base equals 10. So, again, this is called common logarithm. Okay, and it would be equivalent to write log of x. It would also be equivalent to write log base 10 of x. These are equivalent statements. The 10 can be written or not. If it's not there, it's implied to be 10. Similarly, this one lacks a base, but it says ln. What that means is the base is the number e. Okay, ln natural log. Okay. You might say, well, why isn't it NL? That would make a lot more sense. I believe because it was named by the French, and in French, it's a Romance language, you say the noun first, and then the adjectives that describe it. So, think of it like log natural, natural log. So, that would be equivalent if I write, all right, so let's name it again. Let's say what it is. It's the natural log. So if you see ln of x, that's the same thing as saying log with a base of the number e of x. And you remember e? How big is e? Well, it's, remember like pi, it's an irrational constant, and it's approximately 2.72. But it goes on without repeating. Okay, does that kind of clear things up? Let's try a couple. You have to evaluate log of 1,000. You could go to your calculator. Let's think about what that means. What's the base here? We're saying 10 to some number. If we say log of 1,000 equals x, what we're saying is 10 to that unknown number comes out 1,000. And you know what to raise 10 to get 1,000, right? See if you're right. Hop over here to your calculator. Just press the log button, then type 1,000. Close your parenthesis, or not. It'll work either way. Came out 3. So what that means is x equals 3. The log of 1,000 is 3. Try another one. Log of 37. Well, what's that trying to say? That's trying to say 10 to some exponent comes out 37. Of course, it's not going to be an integer. But that's okay. We kind of know powers of 10. We know 10 to the first is 10, and 10 squared is 100. So it's somewhere in the middle there. It's probably closer to 1 than 2. Let's see what it is. So we type log, button on its own, over on the left side, and do log of 37. And we said it was going to be between 1 and 2. And just to show you this would also work, an equivalent statement would be to go to your log base 10 of 37. It's going to be the exact same thing. So about 1.57. Okay. You can write the 10 or not. And finally, evaluating natural logs. Anytime you see this natural log, I encourage you to express it this way. Log with the base of e to the fourth. Write my 4 better. Okay, so it needs to be a base, log base of e to the fourth. Right? So what is exactly this saying? Well, if this is equal to x, put this into exponential form. What's our base? Base is e. What's our exponent? X, because that's right here. Well, that's going to be equal to the argument of the log. So this is like a trick question or something, right? Because what to the x, e to the x comes out e to the fourth. Oh, it's got to be 4. So let's pop over to your calculator and do the natural log of e to the fourth. Okay, so button on your left side, natural log of e. Oh, coincidence that these are on the same button, right? E to the fourth power comes out 4. Check this out. Natural log and e to the x are on the same button. Log and 10 to the x are on the same button. The makers of this calculator know what they were doing. These are inverses, right? Just like square root and square are on the same button. So, if you ever forget, what's log? What's the base of the log? Oh, shoot, I can't remember. Is it 1? Is it 0? It's 10. It's right there. How about natural log? It's e. It's right there. So every log has a base. So if I wanted to do the log of natural log of 37, I can rewrite it this way. Log base e of 37 and work out what that is. E is about 2.7. So we think this might be, oh, I don't know, close to 4, something around there, maybe. So we can write it 2 ways. We can do natural log of 37, or we can do log base, get the e, you can hit second e of 37. Same, so about 3.61. Thanks for watching.